Is, of course, Chelsea, who travel to take on Wigan. Now, of course, Wigan, back end of last season, were beating everybody. Can they pick up where they left off against Chelsea, do you think?
I'm not a Wigan batterer. I think they've done really well, and I think that they've got a lot of confidence from the way they finished last year. They proved the points themselves. Pennies dropped. And if we remember 2 years ago or 3 years ago, when Chelsea went there, opening day of the season, they scored in the 90th minute to win 1-0. For me, I've got this game down as a draw. I think Wigan, I mean, I'd be a layer of Chelsea and have Wigan and the draw on my side.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad way to play it, actually, Luke, is it? Because then you have got Wigan and the draw. Although, then if Wigan go and win, you're just mad with yourself because you should have backed Wigan in the first place.
Yeah, well, as a bookmaker, you've brought back horrible memories. I remember that was Hernan Crespo.
Yeah.
91st minute, you know, Chelsea champions in everyone's coop on that weekend. You thought it might be bonus ball for the staff on Monday mornings, and there's Crespo knocking one into the back stick. But I think you've got to be with Chelsea here. Confidence couldn't be higher there. You know, he's really got them together, Di Matteo now. Good manager. He's brought in some quality new players. I saw Oscar at Wembley last weekend for Brazil, and he looks like quality
He missed a sitter.
He did, but he's not in the side to score goals, is he? We'll let him off. He can make them for everyone else. But I think Chelsea at about 11, whatever they were, 4-7. Sorry. I think they'll be the likely winners.
I think they're the biggest lay of this weekend.
4-7's
I'm not having. I mean, I've got 2 lays on Chelsea. Chelsea this week at Wigan, and Chelsea to finish in the top 4 at 1-5. I'd want to be against Chelsea on both of them.
Butler, are you against Chelsea?
I think Chelsea will win, and I think they should win. I mean, you've got to look at the stats, you've got to look at what a great record they have against Wigan. But the trouble is that when you come to booking and betting and laying, you've got to look at the price. And odds on, big odds on the first day of the season is not a great attractive price for me. 3-5, 4-7, some bookmakers 2-1 on. Now, we know how well Wigan did, we know how well they performed. Now, you're talking about the actual match itself. It doesn't really entice me into a bet. There's nothing there that suggests a bet at all to me. But if you can get with Wigan at home, plus a goal start, plus 1.5 goals, maybe, if there's a move towards Chelsea, maybe under 2.5 goals in this market, again, I can see those kind of markets being appealed to me. But I think Chelsea are very, very too short. 4 or 5 games into the season, yeah, I would say their players starting to gel. I like the 4-7 Chelsea. I think that's a bet. But on the first day, taking 4-7 away from home, not for me.
Flash, it's going to take a little bit of time as well, isn't it, for those new players to bed in, because most of them coming from foreign leagues. It's not going to gel straight away. It's not going to click straight away.
No, it's not. And I look at Chelsea and I think, what attacking options has he got? If Torres comes out, well, he's got no other main striker that's going to lead the line. I mean, obviously they're going to miss Drogba. And listen, Di Matteo last year, I think he only pulled out 6 out of 24 points in the league. All his successes were actually in the Champions League, and they bored everyone to death, and they got over the line by default for me. So I'm not a Chelsea. I'm not a Chelsea fan in the Premier League at all.
There you go, Champions League winners by default. I get where Flash is coming from. Chelsea potentially could struggle.